wethu awasoza phela ngokuzimisela sizongoba Biafra yethu izoba nkanyezi Biafra siyavuka sizwe sethu silwa ngamandla noma kukhulu umlilo asikushona iPOB sivusa inkululeko sizolwa sizothanda ngenhliziyo yethu siyayifuna Biafra yenkululeko iphupho lethu.
Thank you, Honorable Minister of Information. Thank you, Biafrans, and thank you, European Rep, Honorable Academic Highness, Honorable Mwiboka, and all the rep from Europe, both deputies, Honorable K, Minister Nkere, Juliet. Please, if I don't mention your name, sorry, but greeting from here. I appreciate this opportunity to be in your midst, and we Biafrans are delighted and happy to be here. Thank you, Biafra is here. If you are not feeling it, I don't know when will you. Feel the energy. Biafra is here. Biafra is trending. 2 days ago, when I opened up my Twitter, I found out the President of the United States of America tweet from his social media handle through social, and also I think on X. Everyone start tweeting, and the Vice President J.D. Vance, he also tweeted. Everywhere on fire. But the Speaker of the House everywhere was like going gaga. I'm like, it's like they have been waiting for this opportunity to do the needful. When our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu strongly he believed that US will play a vital role in delivering or in helping or recognizing the Biafra people. Mazi Simon Ekpa likewise, he said. What about Ogechukwu? I still have to mention his name. Ogechukwu, where are you? Ogechukwu also believe US will play a vital role. The first time when I met with the Speaker of the House, Mike Johnson, the Speaker said, when US lead, everyone else will do what? Follow. The US is what we call Nukumong giant. Those of you that want to go to Russia, China, now that we are talking about the persecution of Biafran people, which are the Christians, Russia, they are not speaking. Those of you that want to go to China, why are the Chinese not speaking? So the US lead, the rest of the world will follow. I'm proud to be America. I'm proud to be Biafra too. United States of America is the leader of this free world, whether you like it or not. If you don't like it, you can go gaga. That is your business. But for we Biafran people, we know who to follow. That is the fantastically fact. Thank you, United States of America. US have given the Biafran people hope like never before. The opportunity to have Biafra Republic government in Ezra registered here in the United States of America. The opportunity to also allow the Biafran Republic government in Ezra to be recognized by the State Department. The opportunity to also have meeting, talk, discussions, dialogue with members of the Senate, congressmen and women, the beautiful servants of the free world, whether Democrats or Republican. both Democrat and Republican, we recognize Biafra. It is a bipartisan effort, not partisan. And the Speaker of the House, the first time I met with him, after speaking, he told me, he said, I know it is bipartisan effort that will give us our freedom. I say, yes, I know. That is why when we have meetings scheduled in Washington, we have meetings both with Democrats and Republicans. Even in my own state of Maryland, of which we have a great senator, Angela Brooks. I've met with her. I've been to her Senate office at the Rossell building in Washington, D.C. So we work with both parties. That is the same way I'm calling on all groups, all Biafra agitator groups, fall in line with BRGIE. It doesn't matter what party you belong to. It is bipartisan. Every country, some have 2 or 3 political parties. The Biafra Republic government in exile is the government is recognized by the United States of America. Whether you are called Avis, ambassador of Igbo in here, United States of America, or Vetra, or Soros, whatever you call your group, align with the Biafra Republic government in exile. It's the only legitimate government that will bring our recognition from United States of America. Align yourself. Biafran people, I want you to ask, where is Mazob? Do you all remember Mazob? Where is Mazob? Mazob, you need to align yourself with the Biafra Republic government in exile. We work with bipartisan. It don't matter what group you are. There is the time. This is not time of division. Whether you are in a accountability group of Emma and Sons of Company, whether you are in the parallel government group, align yourself with BRGIE. There is too many evidence that shows that BRGIE is bringing our freedom from Washington. If you have your phone, just ask AI. Type in Ogechukwu Nkere. The first thing you will see that will appear, who Ogechukwu Nkere is, and what group, government, or organization I represent, and what Ogechukwu Nkere have done from Washington. AI will educate you or enlighten you how we submit document to the Human Rights Committee of United States of America, asking US to act upon the release of our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the release of Mazi Simon from Finland as well. Yes, AI, if AI can do that. What about you as a Biafran? Why can't you appreciate the effort of BRGIE, BRGIE? Why can't you appreciate the effort of what we have been doing? Biafra is here. Biafra is here. If America is stepping up, doing what is right, to recognize the Biafran Christians that have been killed, massacred by the hand of this Nigerian terrorist state, what about you? If you are not doing it, shame unto you. Do what is right. The Biafra Republic government in exile have been engaging with US lawmakers for some time now. Some are saying we don't know the kind of work they be doing underground. We don't need no underground work. We need on top of the groundwork. We want to see those that have claimed what they be doing in Washington. Why are we not seeing? Why there is no evidence? As the parallel government of the defunct, those that have fallen astray, what have they achieved since they formed their parallel government? Nothing to prove for that. As the coup plotters, what have they achieved? Nothing to prove for that. And what about we, Biafra Republic government in exile? Last 2 months, on the 18th of September, we have our first ever hearing in Washington, D.C. The same last month, we have several meetings with members of Congress and senators. Even the so-called accountability group that called Ogechukwu Nkere name, that he was expelled, suspended, expelled, expunged. The same suspended, expelled, expunged Ogechukwu Nkere is still taking the gospel to the heart of the American Congress. And Ogechukwu Nkere is still going with this beautiful bag. This bag that will be in Biafra Museum when the time comes. And we're going to get a bigger bag. Bag that will be so big, so we can get everything.
Full of particles. Full of particles.
We'll put it back.
Full of particles.
The bag they shook them. The bag they shook.
Biafra with things that we use to educate members of the Congress, the great Congress, the great senators. When I visit the great senator from Texas, Senator Ted Cruz, I'm with the same bag. All the documents that we present to Senator Ted Cruz is from this beautiful bag. We'll call it one big, beautiful bag. When I visit the office of the senator from Maryland, Angela Brooks, we still have this very beautiful bag. This beautiful bag have been doing most work for Biafra, and my fellow citizens, we're going to need a bigger bag because now the fire is on, so we can be able to get more documents in the bag because it's time to burn down the zoo. It's time to let the world know more about the terrorist country called Nigeria. His Excellency, the man I respect so much, Donald J. Trump, on his tweet yesterday, he called Nigeria. All of us call Nigeria zoo shithole. Do you all know the name he called Nigeria? He did not say how fantastically Nigeria is. It's a damn shithole country. Nigeria is going down. And for you to also know why the tweet is trending, lawmakers from United States of America are already proposing, even saying where they're going to have their beautiful, beautiful US base in Port Harcourt. There is too many places that have as many air base, military base. We can even give them up to 100 locations. It's not a problem. Yes. For those that say are coming to make our oil, take our oil, they can come and take the oil. Let's be free. You have to live. You have to be alive before you can enjoy your oil. Even now, as I'm speaking to Biafran people, we even enjoy the resources we have in our land. If we have to give out the resources to be free from the hand of these terrorists, we are ready to do it. We want to be free. You have to be free before you enjoy what is called resources. United States of America, we open our arms from Port Harcourt to Watcha, to Calabar, to Igodomigo, to Enugu, to Ihiamufu. We have plenty of land. You can come anytime, our door is well open. Yes, anything over the north is not acceptable because you don't want what happened in Afghanistan to happen to you. USA. We believe the United States of America know the right thing to do. And we also want to send a strong message to the enemies of Biafra. Those that say we will not succeed, tell them we are succeeding. And for Europe, Europe is speaking up too. I can see that Biafras in Europe today don't fire from the European Highness here. He's on fire because the news coming from Europe as well is saying that Europe are preparing and ready to defend the Christians in Biafra land and Nigeria. If United States of America have not stepped up, my fellow citizens, let us all tell ourselves the truth. For the past year or two, how many good news have come from Europe? Talk about how they will support the Christians in Biafra land and in Nigeria. Just because the leader of the free world have just made a move. Congratulations to us. Biafra is here, and let this message keep trending. And Nigeria have been put to a place. The evil place of CP, they have been designated as a country of particular concern, of which we have been working for days, for months, for days. The chairman of the committee, Chris Smith, I have opportunity to meet with him several times. He advocates of how Nigeria should be back to the list of country that persecute Christian or country of particular concern. We appreciate him. We appreciate his efforts. We appreciate the efforts of Senator Ted Cruz and also Rep. Moore. We appreciate all great senators, congressmen and women. And we also appreciate Foreign Affairs Minister Brian Mass. When I have a meeting with him and I let him know what is exactly going on. When I get him more as well about Nigerian Vice President, who is a co-founder of Boko Haram, he said, what? I say, yes. That's what it is. And I also enlighten him, let's reflect back on what happened in Afghanistan when the United States of America armed the Afghanistan's over 200 and something thousand military with all the hardware military, everything that was given to the Afghanistan military. What happened? After United States of America withdraw, all these military logistics hardware land in the hand of the Taliban. Whatever United States of America allowed to get to the hand of Nigerian terrorists, the Nigerian terrorist state will hand over everything to Boko Haram. And the chairman, Brian Mass, he looked at me. He said, is that true? I said, yes, sir, it is true. And he said, don't worry, he have a plan. He will make sure he delivers a message to the secretary, to Rubio, another great senator who is doing the needful. Our message is sinking in Washington, D.C. For all other groups that want to take credit, they can go ahead and take credit, but we want them to know that the Biafra Republic government is here to stay, and everything that is happening is not an incident. It's something we have worked for, and we wish to work very hard, and we appreciate all our leaders brought before us. Biafra is not a family business. Our leader Ogechukwu never make Biafra his business. Our leader Philip never make Biafra his business. Ogechukwu never make Biafra his business. And our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu never make Biafra his business, and we believe he will not. So his sibling fronting around, running around, we will send the message to them, both his sibling and our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, Jezebel wife, that Biafra is not a family business. Biafra is for Biafra. The government of Biafra is government of the people. And also, Simon Ekpa, Biafra is not his business. I, Ogechukwu Nkere, Biafra is not my business, but rather the Biafra is business of every Biafran citizen, over 80 million Biafrans. It's all of us business. And no leader should come and take credit that without him, Biafra will not move forward. After our leader Ogechukwu and Philip Effiong, after tens of years, who resurrected the movement? Ogechukwu. If Ogechukwu have not resurrected the movement, there is nothing like Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. If Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have not taken over from Ogechukwu, there is nothing like Mazi Simon Ekpa. If Mazi Simon Ekpa have not moved from taking over from our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, we might not be where we are today. But we hear from people. We, as of this time, we have our two leaders under the hands of our enemy. We're not going to wait until they come out before we do what is right. We're not going to wait for them until we start going to Washington. Our Mazi Simon did not wait for our leaders to be released before we form a government, of which Mazi Nnamdi Kanu prophesies. A time is coming when we have a government. We are going to have a government, and the government is here now. This is the time. The time has come, and the government is well recognized by the United States of America. We have evidence. We have things to prove that the government is here, and we're not going to fold our hand waiting until Mazi Simon Ekpa is released before we start going to Washington with this beautiful bag that we used to preach the gospel. We will keep fighting. And while these two great leaders are still in the hand of the enemies, because our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was kidnapped, not because of his wrongdoing, rather because of fighting for the freedom of his people. And our leader Mazi Simon Ekpa was called for questioning, not because of his own personal business, rather because of fighting for his people. and we cannot fold our hand until they are released. Well, before we start fighting, we will be fighting, doing that. All this is I, Ogechukwu Nkere, have visited in Washington, D.C. on behalf of these two great leaders. I always put them ahead of everything we're doing. I always make sure we Biafran Republic, we also always make sure we let the American people know what is going on. If you haven't read the testimony that was submitted to the Human Rights Committee, please, it's 8 pages. We have 2 pages or 3 that emphasize and details everything how Nigerian terrorist government now extraordinary rendition of our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu from Kenya. And we also have the details of our leader Mazi Simon was also arrested. And we also encourage the United States of America and ask them to sanction Nigeria and also sanction Finland. We always respect these two great leaders, and we always do whatever we can to make sure that they are released. So for those of you thinking we will fold our hand, waiting after they are released before we continue, that will not work. Biafra is no one business. It's all of us business. If you like what BRGIE is doing, we encourage you, come with your group. Come align with BRGIE. Come align with Biafra Republic government in Ezra. When Biafra is fully restored, we're going to have probably 1 or 2 parties. If you want to start forming a party, whether it's mother, put yourself together. When it's time for election, when it comes, if Biafran people elect a leader from Mazo, that's what it is. But Biafra movement is not family movement. It's not one person movement. We open our arms for all groups, whether it's Mazo, whether it's World Igbo Union, whatever you can, whether it's Ambassador, whether it's Avis, whether it's Sunrise, align yourself with Biafra Republic government in Ezra. When I'm meeting with a great man called Ambassador Tibunaj, he know a lot. Ambassador Tibunaj, do you know the question he asked? Are we ready? Biafran people, are we ready? Are we ready to do what is right? Please, we encourage all these groups. Come join BRGIE. And we also ask questions. After the genocidal war, is there any group, any government that have taken our case to Washington, D.C.? United States of America have no record. Whether it's USB charger, they don't have that record. Whether it's BGC, BBC, CRC, CRO, is it CRCB, GC, DGC or something? They don't have that record. Whether it's Ambassador, Igbo extraction, whatever, they don't have that record. Whether it's Avis, they don't have that record. Whether it's Sunrise Group, they don't have that record. And for some of you deceiving our leader, Mazi Nnamdi, you can stop deceiving. That will not help. It's not healthy. Tell him the truth. Tell him those that are doing the needful in Washington, D.C. Only the legitimate government that the United States of America recognize is BRGIE. The BRGIE that you and I belong to is only the government that they recognize. And we have proof of which BRGIE have numbers of meetings with the United States of America. And for those that want to sabotage BRGIE, this is not Finland. This where I am is called United States of America. We don't play. If you think whatever you do without Finland, you will succeed here in America, you go in nowhere, will crush you. We have seen the deal. Here in America, we know what is right. Here in America, we know what it is to fight for freedom. If Finland don't know what fighting for freedom, Finland can go to hell. If Europe don't know what fighting for, they can go to hell. But I strongly believe, we have a dream. Europe will wake up. And while Europe is waking up, they will release Simon. While Europe is waking up, they will do the needful. They will follow our leader of the free world. And I strongly believe, with the move of United States of America and with what we are doing, Nigeria have no choice. They will release our leader, Mazi Nnamdi. And those of you that want to deceive him, you can deceive him from today, Jerusalem to Jericho. ABI-US will crush you. You cannot mess with us here. Here is not Finland. All these groups don't dare try to destroy what we are doing in Washington. Don't try it. And for those that are advocating about human EU this, that, or human rights this about BRGIE. United States of America, no BRGIE. United States of America is where BRGIE is registered. They know all our activities. They know everything we are in. And we have a lobby, Jim Moore, we have a lobby, Jim Moore strategist, who actually served 24 years plus in United States of America chamber. They know who he is, they know who he represents. And if you want to mess with us, whether you are Jezebel of, why is it that all our leaders have Jezebel? Where is Bianca Ogechukwu? She now disappeared, that evil woman. Where did our leader Ogechukwu get this wins from? Bianca Ogechukwu is one of those that betray BRGIE, that betray what we are doing. Is one of those that do everything possible to make sure that Mazi Simon Ekpa is arrested. Where is Bianca? Evil woman, Fulani, Bianca Shetima Ogechukwu. No, let's take Ogechukwu, Bianca Shetima. Where is this evil woman? And we have our leader Mazi, another Jezebel. How did they get this? Who made that connection? We need to pioneer him. He set up. How do they get involved themselves with this evil woman that can't even want to do what is right? We are sending a strong message to them not to mess with us. Here, United States of America, we don't joke. We say the way it is. America is tough. We move mountain here. If you all can notice what is going on, the Nigerian terrorist state, they are shaking. They are so afraid. Yes, when America moves, if things happen. Honorable Minister of Information, while I'm talking, please. No, you go ahead and show us those that are fighting against what all of us have been trying, wishing that very soon will be recognized, the world will know about what we are doing, especially from Washington, D.C. Those that said, our lobbyists will not succeed. Remember, if our lobbyists don't succeed, that means Biafra will not succeed because we employ them to work for us. Those that said, when our lobbyists make one step forward, they drag them 5 steps forward. Why are you following who don't want your freedom? Think. For the past weeks, months, all over the world, mainstream media that have talked about Biafra, how many mention USB charging? How many mention GBC, CRC, BBC? How many mention Ellis? How many mention the group of Bruce Fern? How many mention them? Honorable Minister of Information, take it from here. Let's show Biafran people how we get here. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Please, those that have their hands off, please, let it not shake. There is a little message for APM. Just please your indulgence. We have time. We've not started, so please, all your idea, start warming the soup and everything.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. You see what a Honorable of Information just displayed, the last one and our proposal. You remember when we released this memo, some didn't know that it actually get to the hand of the United States of America. Please, and you can even see the registrar number to show you that it's authentic and it's well documented with the State Department. Bruce Firm, where is this Bruce Firm? USB charges. The funny thing is that when they say they expel us, they suspend us first, they expel us, and they expunge science as a sponge finally. And we are making this happen. We are pressing button. Who expunge who? Go the Arab people, I just want each and every one of you to appreciate yourself, appreciate what you are doing. You are not just doing yourself, but for humanity, for Biafra people. We are working to save life. Biafrans are Christians. We are not terrorists. We are good people. The world, no. American. Do you all think they don't know what is happening in Biafra? We have given them enough information. That is one of the reasons they have to send some men on the ground to investigate more. United States of America has everything, every document. None of the meeting we attend without leaving documents with. We have several messages to the office of the president. So if you don't believe Biafra is here, if you don't see the wave, if you don't see the good news, if you don't feel it in your spirit, mom, or the spirit you want, I don't know what kind of spirit you have. If you don't feel it, and you have some members of Trump cabinet, some of his aides, actually telling you the location, why some of these fools don't even know there is a place called River State. Some you ask them where is River State, they will tell you River State is in Abuja. But from United States of America, they are pointing. Do you know why they point River State? You have the Gulf of Guinea there. You have the seaport. Do you think they don't know what they're doing? US is here to align with Biafra. They are our allies. These two allies, it's unbreakable, unstoppable. If Finland want to do the right thing, they need to step up. If not, they will live in shame and disgrace. They better release Mazi Simon. They have to hurry up. And Nigeria, they don't know what is coming. Nigeria, whatever they are doing, they are helping themselves to go down, to sink very soon. Just like Pharaoh. When God, Jehovah said, Pharaoh, let my people go. Pharaoh say, no, God, they're not going to go. Pharaoh, let my people go. Then God, go one place. They say, no, they can withstand it. He hammer another one second. Nigeria, that's what's going to happen to them. They don't listen. These people, they are stubborn. The country that is killing.
So let me tell him to.
The world is telling Nigeria terrorist state, stop killing the citizens, and the Nigerian government are denying. We are not killing them all. Can you imagine? What a shame! What a shame! And if you're a Biafra, you still believe in one Nigeria. Pack your load, pack your bag, go to Abuja, go to Zamfara. If you need transport, we will help you. Go relocate. When you get yourself together, you can come back. Maybe when you will come back, by then we already closed our border. You need visa. You need visa to Calabar. Now you need visa to Egodomigodo, to Rivers, to Newi. Biafra is here. It's gladdening me to be part of this movement. It's gladdening me to be part of this great achievement. And we must not forget every Biafran leader, starting from Ogechukwu, Philip Effiong, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, before Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, Ogechukwu, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, Mazi Simon Ekpa, they all contribute their own quota. If Ogechukwu have not resurrected this movement, we don't have Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Biafrans, am I coming clearer?
Yes.
If Ogechukwu have not ignited, do we have Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? The answer is no. He might do what is wrong and fall astray because of weakness or because of imperfection or one thing or the other. But from now on, we're going to recognize it. Then maybe if he gets himself back, he can fall back on track. Wherever he is, let him keep doing what is right. We are human beings. Peter denied Jesus Christ how many times?
3.
And what later happened to Peter? Did Peter repent? Did
Yes.
Peter later fall back and do what is right?
Yes.
Our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, while he was kidnapped from Kenya, our leader Mazi Simon Ekpa took over from there. And on behalf of our leader Mazi Simon Ekpa, we're not going to fold our hand, waiting until he will give us order from there, or until he will come and start going to Washington from there. And we'll be doing what we are doing from where he stopped.
Yes.
And remember, Mazi Simon, the lobby in question, Honorable Minister of Information, do you have the view where our leader, Mazi Simon, the day he showcased them to Biafrans? Can we play? If not, our leader, Mazi Simon, start from where our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, said, where we have a government. He did not say we have USB. We have a government. He did not say we have BGC. We will have a government. He did not say we have CRC. And the government is Biafra. Can everybody repeat with me, please? Put yourself.
Biafra.
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 Exile. Biafra Republic government in exile.
Yes.
Some people, we the pioneers of this great movement, we encourage every other group, Mazor, World Igbo Congress, Igbo Union, every all you fall in line with Biafra Republic government in exile. Go in line, recognize your government before it is too late. If United States of America can recognize Biafra Republic government in exile, if you like, carry your group to Washington. If we are in 100%, you will be in 1%. Before you get to 100%, we are already 1,000%.
Yes.
Stop being envy. When we finally regain our territory, our sovereignty, if you want to be president of Biafra, if you want to be prime minister of Biafra, we will going to have a vote.
Yes, sir.
After this freedom that I'm fighting to liberate our land and for us to be free, ask me, Ogechukwu Nkere, do I want to be a president in Biafra land when Biafra comes? I will tell you no. This is my job. I'm just doing it. Once it is done, do you remember Pontius Pilate? I will wash my hand and I will say, God, here I am. I have finished my assignment. For those that are thinking that some of us are here to govern forever, to stay forever, I am a messenger. We are. I'm Ogechukwu Nkere. I'm a freedom fighter. I'm not here to live forever. What I'm doing now is enough. When Biafra is fully restored, I come up. Yes. Then Biafran people will choose who will be their governor, their president. The ballot box will be open. And if you ask me, I'm Ogechukwu Nkere. When we get to Biafra, what will I be doing? I don't need Biafra money. I don't want anything from Biafra. All I want now is Biafra to be free. So Biafra can enjoy good, have a good environment, have the basic amenity for all citizens of Biafra. So Biafra can have a good full spirit. So Biafra can operate and be like normal other countries. Is it a crime? The answer is no. Thank you, my fellow people.
Thank you.